Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mansoor. So today we're gonna talk about how to book your online IELTS test using with British Council. So watch the video to the end. In the end, I'm gonna show you how you can get 10% discount and how you can get discount vouchers and coupons. And I am also gonna tell you how you can find the available test dates. What's the difference between paper-based and computer-based IELTS test, and how you can book general and academic IELTS test. So let's start.
Hi guys, my name is Mansoor. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for all the latest notifications of my new videos. So let's start. Just open Google and search, type British Council and open their official website. I'll even place the link in the description below. This might take few seconds. So from here, just this interface will come in front of you. Just click on book IELTS paper based or computer based. Another pop-up screen will come in front of you. Then just wait for a few seconds, scroll down. I'll just quickly give you a brief introduction of all the available IELTS tests. So in British Council, they're showing three different IELTS: IELTS Academic, IELTS General Training, and IELTS for UKV. So I'll just give you a brief introduction. If you're going for study abroad in any English speaking countries, so you should book or give IELTS Academic. Or if you're going for immigration, permanent residency, PR to any English speaking country, you go for IELTS General Training. And there's one more which is not used. It's just only if you're applying for UK visa or immigration, you can give this life skill IELTS, but I won't recommend. It's not very common. So since I'm doing my study abroad, so I'll just book IELTS Academic. So then this kind of interface will come in front of you. So here you can choose the area where you want to give your test. So there is different countries. If you want to give your test in India, you can choose India, Germany, anywhere you want to take your IELTS. But since I'm in Pakistan, I'm going to choose Pakistan. Then so if you are if you have any special needs, like you have a hearing problem, you have bad eyesight, or you're blind, so IELTS and Cambridge University and even British Council takes a very close look at all your needs, and they have a motive to say they have a goal that IELTS should be common to everyone, so everyone has the right to take IELTS. So if you have any kind of special needs, if you're handicapped, if deaf, dumb, you can't see, or you blind, so you can choose this yes, and they'll help you in solving your problem, and they'll arrange special test for you. It might have different fees, different module, different structure, but you can apply. Since we don't have anything like that, we just press no, scroll down. So you can book IELTS 3 months prior to your test. So since we are in October now, we can book for October, November if test dates are available, and even for December. So since I'll be planning to give IELTS in November, I'll just choose November. Now I have to choose the test center or test city. So I'll be preferably giving my IELTS from Karachi, so I'll just choose that, and this will show that if your test city is providing both tests, computer based and paper based tests. Since the Karachi, there are both tests are available. Just check before if your city is providing both tests or not, but since Karachi is providing both tests, so it's well and good. We'll just click this, scroll down, search for test. So now it's a very important part. Now you just need to be very careful. So these are all the bold dates are the test dates, are the dates on which British Council will be conducting their IELTS test on Karachi on the month of November 2020. So you can just choose I'll advise not to choose the first date, since since most of the people is applying or giving their IELTS on the the first week of the month, so it's very busy, and you'll most probably not get the confirmation of your test. So just go for the second week. So we'll see 12th. It will also show which type of test. So on 12th there it is a paper based test, so you can check it. If you don't want to give paper based test, find some another date. So if on 13th it's a computer delivered test, so if you want to give a paper based test, you can go for this. If you want to give a computer based test, you can go for 13th, and there are other dates also. You can also check is computer based test or paper based test available on that day. So on 20th again computer based test, and on 21 it's again paper based test. But since I'm planning to do IELTS paper based test, I'm not suggesting anything, it's up to you. If you want to do computer based test, book for computer based test, you can go for it. The process is exactly the same. So I'll just book okay, let's just book a computer based test, cause most people go for it. So I'll just book computer based test. Now this will be showing my test date. So before I'd like to give you some knowledge, listening, reading and writing, all three modules will be on the same day, it would be the day you chose, and speaking would be on some other day, and you'll also have to choose your speaking day separately. So it is showing the date, and this is my preferable venue of the test. You just have to plus sign this. Now you can also pick time, at what time you want to see. Okay, so there aren't any other options. Sometimes there are options available. So since there aren't any other options available, we'll just click on this 1:30 p.m. Now we have to choose seat. Okay, so the thing I promised about how you can get 10% discount. So okay, so our total test fee is 33,900 PKR. So it would be in your currency, the city or the country you're giving your test in. The price will be on the country's currency. Since I'm giving in Pakistan, so it's the price is in Pakistan rupees. So I have a promo code. So you can actually get a discount of 10% and on your total fee. So what you have to do, just try to check British Council's Facebook page, or explore their official websites. They're mostly running many campaigns to promote and advertisements, and they're offering and giving away free coupons and vouchers. So you can actually save a lot on your test fee. So do check out or try to find any coupons or vouchers before filling or applying your test online. So let's just go down. So now it's showing our listening, reading, writing test timing, day. Okay, and it's showing the test location. So and it's also showing the venue will be confirmed. So okay, the British Council, your venue would most probably be the same as it's showing now, but British Council holds the right to change it any moment. So if in any unfortunate situation or in any case the venue gets changed, the British Council will definitely inform you through a official mail and a text message 5 days before your test. So I recently gave my IELTS, and they informed they sent me a confirmation message. They sent me two confirmation message a week before my test, and they even send me a text message with all the details of my test. So just don't worry. And this data is so okay, so your data is not confirmed yet. So if you won't finish this, your everything will be gone. So you have to complete this booking. So this is showing the timing. So the timing is the arrival time is 12:30, and the test will start at 1:30. So I'll suggest and advise you recently gave IELTS, so there's a very long registration process, and like if there is a lot of queue and lot of people that arriving at the same time, then you have to actually wait in lines, cause they'll take your photographs, biometric and other registration process that takes time. So I'll suggest like at least to get to your test center and report to a test center like 30 minutes prior or before the test. So that's why it's showing arrival time at 12:30 while the test is at 1:30. So you must reach your test center 30 to 45 minutes before test, and like 1:30 your test will start, and 4:15 it will be the end time, test end time. So it's showing the venue, and since the booking is not complete yet and it's not confirmed, so they'll still giving you option to change the date if you want still. So but we don't have any problem with that. They're giving us the location of our IELTS test. CD means computer based IELTS. So let's go. This location is not until they are again and again like giving us the note that we need to complete the registration process, otherwise this will be cancelled. So now like since the current pandemic is going on, there are few undertakings and guidelines. So like you at all moment need to maintain hand hygiene and cleanliness, and like it's obligatory to maintain social distancing, face masks, right? So I like recently gave IELTS, so like you were compulsory to wear IELTS during all the test, like even in speaking you weren't allowed to remove your test. There were multiple temperature checks and you had to sign multiple undertakings like you are not having any symptoms like flu or cold. And like British Council holds the right, like if on the given test day you are found to have any symptoms or your temperature is high, they won't allow you to sit in the test. So just make sure you are like not having any symptoms and all. So just read this like before going further, just read this thoroughly. Since I've already read it, I'll just go forward. So like please choose. Okay, so I told you like your first like listening, reading and writing happens on a single day, and your speaking happens separately. So now we have to choose like dates for our speaking test. So like there would be 2 or 3 options. So okay, unfortunately since we are late, since a lot of people are applying, otherwise all these dates were available. Since we are late, so only one date is available, so we don't have any choice. But like since like the last month I applied, I was shown 3 options, but since we are late we only have the one option available. We'll just gonna take on it. So like before giving, like there are few guidelines, just read it. Like they're also mentioning you have to need 30 minutes before your speaking test, like and speaking menu for the registration process. So just make sure you get on time. So like here we have 4 time slots on which we want to take our IELTS speaking. So I'll just go, since I'm not a morning person, I'll try to wake up late, so I'll go for 12:20. And like make sure like you take a time which is easy for you to travel. Don't like book your test in peak hours, or like if your test center is far from your house, just don't book a time which won't be easy for you to travel. Just look at that before that. So now it's showing the location and the address of your speaking test venue. And now like you since all the registration process is complete, now you need to make an account with British Council for the confirmation of payment. And this account is very important. Your result, like since we are applying for computer based test, your result will also be appear online on this account. So just make sure and all the details. Okay, so now this is the registration with British Council. If you already have given the test, you might have the account with them. So just click this, I am already registered. But since you are booking the test with British Council for the first time, just make sure it's very important, like full name and date should be like okay. So if you are registering with your passport or any other identification document, make sure that your name, surname and date of birth matches with that, otherwise you won't be allowed to sit on the exam day. So just make sure you type every information very correctly. So I'll just type my name, Amir Mansoor, or like if you don't have a surname you can skip, I just put Mansoor. Date of birth, whatever. So once you fill out all your details, just make sure the details are right and according to your passport or any other identification document you're using for the registration, otherwise you won't be allowed to sit in the exam. Just please make sure. Okay, so just place your email, just make a password and this. Okay, so now you have to just choose, like if you want to get advertisements and other marketing campaigns for British Council or you don't. So just if I just don't want it, like it just increases the amount of mails. So I just do this. So there are few terms and conditions, like it tells you all the procedures for refund, what you can do, this, that. So you can go and check out the terms and conditions. I am not very interested in that. I just go register. So your account has been created. To continue your booking, please. Okay, so we have created our account. Now we just have to click on this login button here. Okay, so here you can see I've already gotten mail for account verification for login. So now you'll have to enter the mail you got registered with. Okay, and just make this okay, and just log in to continue. Okay, so now just there are like few more steps for steps you have to do. So okay, so you're supposed to complete this in 25 minutes, otherwise all your last few minutes work and registration will be cancelled. Just make sure you just quickly complete this. These are again just reminder, making sure that you have checked your date, the timings, the test center, your speaking date, timing. Okay, so it's the fees. So now, so just check your dates again. If you want to change it, then there is still time, but if you are just perfectly fine with all that, just this is your test fees which you have to pay. Okay, so now if you are if you're 18, then it's fine. Otherwise, if you're under 18, you need a written consent by a parent or a guardian. And okay, so a very important advice, there are two options. You can pay online, and other is you can pay by cash into a specific branch which is authenticated or authorized by British Council. So if you pay by credit card, make sure it's on your name or it's yours. Don't just pay online with the credit card of your friend, father or any guardian. So if you do that on your speaking test, you'll have to bring an authentication form signed with them, showing that the consent. So it's little increases the process. So if you have the Visa card or any card which is applicable by this, which is on your name, then pay online. Otherwise, I'll suggest you pay by cash. Okay, so now just press book test. So now the step 1 is okay. So if you're booking for someone under than 18, for your sibling or your son, anyone, so you can do this. But since I'm booking for myself and I'm above 18, so I just click that. Now just check your name, anything. If there is any correction, there is still time, cause these will be the the name and decision which should match with your passport or any identification document which you're using, and just make sure, and your result, your TRF, the TRF will have these initials on that. So just make sure if you want to change it. So now just few more details like the current residence of which country or the place. So just we'll just place like from Pakistan, we'll just place Pakistan, and anywhere in the world you are, just place your country. You'll have to give an address, so I'll just give like random address, just, but you should give a proper address code. Your result will be delivered to the address which you type. Okay, so you have to press city Karachi. Okay, if you don't worry, you can actually edit these things later also. Zip code 45000, state Sindh. Okay, please make sure to give your correct mobile number, cause they will send you like official messages for the verification and all. Just make sure. Okay, add ID. So in this process, just make sure the timer is going on. If you won't finish all these 5 steps within this time limit, your booking will cancel. Just make sure to do this like that. So if you must present, okay, so these are the few very important notice. Like if you are registering with a passport, just bring your passport on the test day, both speaking and written on computer based test, and please make sure other details below are the same. Okay, and make sure you have perfect. So in Pakistan they're giving 2 options. You can register with a passport or like Pakistan national identification card. So I'll just go with passport. We have to provide some information, passport number, just something random, a date which is mentioned in your passport, like expiry date. Okay, just fill out that. Okay, passport issuing authority Pakistan. Add additional details. Okay, now it's step 3. Okay, again like the following question are statistical purpose. Okay, so these questions are not very relevant, you can skip them, but like if you want to, just answer a male, title, if you're married, not married, just mention that, your nationality, so I'm Pakistani, okay, so just enter that. What's your first language? Oh, this is very important. So let's put Urdu is my first language. How many years you have been studying? So better to do 9 or more, since I'm studying English from like primary. So a level of education you have, so since I've done my bachelor's, so I can do secondary or up. Okay, it's up to you, degree or equivalent, anything you can just do that. That's not very important actually, so just keep moving forward. Okay, so step 3. So it's also very not important, just put anything. So just we can go for, since I'm in education, occupation level, like student. So like student, like taking IELTS test for study abroad. So just place like higher education, extended higher course, or like other education, place any, just okay, place this. And country, just place a country or a place you're applying for in future. That's not very relevant. I'll just place Canada. Okay, and just like add receiving organization. Okay, so this step is like just additional. Okay, if you want, like British Council can provide you service, like if you want to send like your like the result TRF, which is test result certificate, test result form, which is called like the IELTS result is called TRF. so which is test result form. So IELTS provide an service that you can choose 5 organizations, which can be schools, universities, your employer, whom IELTS or British Council themselves will send your result if you want, but it's not very necessary. If you don't want it, and you can also choose this later, so I'll choose this later, it's not very important. Now you'll have time to just review your all the application. If you have made any, if you are not sure, just check the test dates, speaking test date, venue, fee, your name, your address, locations, passport number, everything. If you want to change it, you can click on edit, otherwise you can go. So now there again terms and condition, please do read it, that they have all the information about how can you get the refund, how can you apply for re-evaluation, which is recheck, all the information related to British Council and IELTS you can go for. Now last is payment. So since we have done all these 5 steps, you can go for payment. So first for payment, there are few things, if you're doing it for yourself, just place myself, family name Mansoor, and just make sure these details will also matching with your passport or the registration details. Now you have option pay online. If you have MasterCard, Visa card, which is very common, and it is registered on your name, then pay online. Otherwise you'll have to show a form of consent or authority letter from the person whose card you paid your fees with. So if you don't have a card Master Visa card which is registered on your name, don't use friend or families or your even father's card, because you have to show a letter of authentication or letter of consent on your test days, otherwise you won't be allowed to sit. So if you don't have a card, just pay another option, which is pay cash, which is they'll give you the list of all the banks. So this is the fees structure. You have 120 hours to pay. If you don't pay 120 hours is 5 days, approximately 5 days. So you have 4 to 5 days to pay whatever the fees is to. And you have I have also received the acknowledgement of my application completion on my registered mail. So they time to time keep sending you notifications, so they are very helpful and they'll provide all the information. So now just since we have choose another option, I'll show you. So this is your payment reference. This is very important, very important. Just take a screenshot of it and now show confirmation. So congratulations, your IELTS test is booked, we can send you a confirmation booking of your email address, and we have already received that. So you have until 5 days, since we are registering on 23, so they are giving us 5 days to pay this online. And how you can pay this, you have an option, I'll show you. If you come up, go to your test and result, you'll go for upcoming, then click on this and you'll go for payments. So there are all the steps, and click on this link, they'll show you how you can pay by your cash. They'll give the list of all the verified banks and their branches which have an account with British Council, and you can pay your fees by cash to them. And it's a very better or a convenient method if you don't have a Visa or MasterCard which is registered on your name. Otherwise you'll have to show a letter of consent that you don't misuse this someone else card to pay your fees, and so it's better just to pay by cash, and it's get verified very soon. So when you pay, this will get attempts. You can also make 3 online attempts. If your card is not working in 3 attempts, then this option will close for you for permanently. Then you'll have to pay your fees by cash. So if you like the video, I'll try to make the complete video step by step process of how to how to book IELTS with British Council. If you like the video, please share, like and subscribe and hit the bell icon, and please comment down below if you need more such videos. Take care.
So thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like, subscribe and hit the bell icon, and go watch my I button for more videos related to IELTS, and check out my IELTS playlist. So take care, bye, I love you, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and do comment down below and tell me if you like the video and what other videos you would like me to make. So till then, bye.